Okay, guys, Bill Jordan here. I'm at 201-790-3368. I do candid video interviews. If you're a painter, a sculptor, or a candlestick maker, this is where you need to be. People buy from people they know. The best way for them to know about you is with my candid video interview, right? It resonates with them on the soul level. Once that happens, they treat you like family. They want to give you the family jewels. It's all over. It's said and done. You got the G-O-D. That's good London delivery in your pocket. Your life is better. Now, call me 211-790-3368. Excuse me. What I want to share with you today, just a basic, simple concept. I'm interviewing Stefan Simchowitz. He's a mover and shaker in the art industry. All right, how I got to Stefan, how Stefan got to me was he called me up. And I'm sharing that with you because that's the power of a simple phone call that most of you don't use. Why, I don't know. You know, it's like the what if, the what if, the what if, the whip. Well, you never know unless you try, right? You know, everyone has all these great things about your marketing and the sales and all the dots and the crosses and the X's. You're right. But the thing here with the candid video interview, the phone call, it's so much simpler, man. It's less up in here stuff. It's more in the gut. Because that's where people buy from. They don't buy in the head per se. The head is where they make a decision. But the feeling, it comes first. You know, that's what keeps them. It's like the mother who knows that her child is evil, but because of the gut feeling, because that's where it came from, the mother overlooks all the evil of the baby, of the child. You know, he's a mass murderer. She does all these horrible things, but that's my baby. The rest of us say, oh, God, this guy's horrible. Let's get rid of it. No, crude analogy, but you get my point. So I'm going to be interviewing Stefan Simchowitz next Wednesday, all right, 1 o'clock EST, Central Standard Time, all right? I'm saying that to let you know that I want to help the community by what? Call me up, write me up, give me your questions that you want me to ask this guy. You know, I'm sorry, you know, I don't belong to the logical set of guys on this, you know, we have to do all this heavy work and we're so this and that and the other. Just call me up, man, we have a chit chat. You know, we want to talk about how your story can help the world's story, because that's all it's about. You know, it's your story that counts. And we want you to have a good story. Your good story is one that helps elevate the planet, because we're all is one story. But if you don't tell your story, no one knows about that. You get lost in your head, as it were. All right? So to keep people out of their heads, more in their guts where they really enjoy life, more in their hearts where they enjoy life, call me on 201-790-3368, right? Or hit me up at Bill Jordan Marketing at yahoo.com, or on my Facebook timeline, that's Bill Jordan, or Art with Bill. You can leave a comment there, your question there. They're all, those two last two on Facebook. So that's it, guys. You know, this is what we're living for. Let's have a good time. It's snowing heavily here today. You're going to be inside, you know, like getting cabin fever. So we have a lot of stuff to do. All right. So, you know, thank God we have technology. We can stay in touch. That's what we're going to do. So with all respect to the people that will be listening to this, watching this, I don't do it out of meanness. I do it out of respect. Here's an opportunity to get your concerns, get some help from a guy who's shifting the industry. Stefan Simchowitz. Oh, he's a boogeyman. He might be. But if you're happy just doing the way you're doing it, you want to get a leg up faster, that'd be worthwhile checking out. Submit your questions, 201-790-3368. Peace out.